Okay guys, I want to welcome you back to the second video in this series. As I went through in video 1, just kind of some basic information and events, and now what I want to do is payments, registration, and I'll do as much as I can in this video. So payment information, you have two options of how you want to get paid. Again, this is the money that everyone that signs up goes to. So if you have 100 people, 20 bucks a piece, you have $2,000 sitting here, and you need to set up how you want to get that money. So again, two ways. You can do it direct deposit, which is direct payments. You want to double check that this button is pushed, and what you want to do is just kind of fill this out, pay to name, and specifically what you want to do is down here at the bottom is you want to have your checking account routing number and checking account number and your social security, the last few digits of that. Again, and then once you do that, I think it takes a day to get verified and whatnot, but then you will be able to have a direct deposit directly into your bank account without any checks being involved. And the second thing that you can do is a manual payment, which is what I'm going to kind of show you now with this test event. So I'm going to say pay to, I'm going to say my name, and I don't want to use the race address, so I'm going to use just any address. I'm just going to make up something quickly. And then what you want to do, and then what that will do basically is at the end, I can't remember exactly when they send out this check. I don't know if it's once a month, I don't know if it's when the event ends, but you will get a check in the mail of all of your online registration fees. Payment emails, you can see this section. Let's say you have a committee of 5 people and you want to share all the financial information that you get with all of them. So instead of you having to send it to them, you can simply put in all their email addresses. So I can put in my email address. It's going to go to me. Let's say someone else had an email and I wanted that person to get the emails as well. You can do that. You can have, I think, up to 6. And each day when you have somebody sign up, anytime that you get paid, these people will get the same email as you, kind of giving them a summary, I should say, of all the money that went through your account. So that's easy. Donations, I always would say to hit this button because you don't know, somebody might find your event and cause to be high up on their list and will give you a donation. You don't want to take that option away, so always double check this event is marked off. What I would do with these processing fees is just leave them alone the way they have them, because if not, the fee is going to come out of your proceeds. So instead of having to take the pay them, having you to pay, I just put it on the people signing up themselves. So just leave these processing fees tabs alone, unless if you want to take a look at them. Tax ID, if you're tax exempt, this is what place you want to put it. Plain and simple. So that is going to be the payment tab. Now what you want to do is registration tab. Up at the top, it's going to, if you have multiple events like we set up on this test, it's going to give you the option to modify them all at once. I'm not going to do that now just because I want to give you all as much information as I can in these videos. So when you go to this section, this is the time period of when you want registration to be open. So I want registration to be open now, and I'm going to close it. What we do at Appalachian Time is we close it the day ahead of your event. I said it was February 7th. So I'm going to close it February 6th, and I'm going to say 8 a.m. That gives us plenty of time to prep your bibs, get all the information needed, and whatnot, and get you the entry list that day. The event fee is what you want to make people pay. I'm just going to put 20 bucks, plain and simple. If you have a registration, like I said, a mailed-in registration, this is how you do that. Easy enough. Let's say you want to cap the event at 300 people. This is how you do that. Let's say you put on a marathon event and you want to restrict the age to having to be 18 and over. This is how you do that. You want to put 18 here and through 99. But most 5Ks do not have age restrictions. Most 5Ks do not have caps. I just wanted to show that in case that implied to you. So again, you want to do the same thing with the walk, but this time I'm going to show you what you do. Let's say you have a price increase halfway through. So registration is going to open now, and let's say I want to stop that $20 fee next week. So let's look. Next week is going to be the 31st. So let's say I make the $20 fee end on the 31st, then I'm going to add another period, and then again you want to make the definite ending the day ahead of the event, 8 a.m. to give us plenty of time to prep your bibs. And this time the event fee is going to be $25. Easy enough. Again, if you have a mailed-in application that you want to put in, this is how you do that. Kids Fun Run, usually they don't cost anything. It might be donation based, which like we said, you always want to hit that donation tab so that it gives people the option to donate to your event. But again, most kids events don't cost anything, so you can put 0 there. It's not going to do anything to you. And then if you have a unique waiver that you would like to punch in instead of this one that they give you, feel free to do so. But in all honesty, this one that they have is fine. So now you want to hit save and continue with that one, and this is going to be the giveaway section. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video because this one might take me a little bit to kind of go through. So I will see you all here in just a minute on the third video.